becoming a HOPE facilitator was a bit of a whirlwind for me. I joined the NHSE in February this year, and I work with a lady called Lou Andrews who got me linked with personalised care and helping people and doing some extra admin to help out. And we were talking about the HOPE programme and I found out about it. So thought I'd be doing some admin to kind of support, but found out there was an opportunity to become a facilitator. So I became a facilitator. And it was positive for my mental health. I was able to kind of learn some tricks to take a moment and kind of help myself whilst I was helping them, because you have to kind of step back so that you're in your, as a wise person once said, you can't fill a cup from an empty well, so you have to kind of help yourself before you can help other people. So it gives you some really good tricks to kind of take a moment and reset. For me, the first course I did, as I said, was parents with children with autism, and I went into it thinking, what can I offer for this? I'm not a parent. I've had limited experience of autism, so I didn't think I'd be able to help, but it really showed me that you can, just by being there for someone, you can make a difference, and signposting them and making them feel safe and supported really made a difference for lots of people. I think the biggest thing I learned about since becoming a facilitator is how much I can do and how much resilience I have, and that I can make a difference. If people are interested, they should definitely sign up to become a facilitator. You can make such a big difference to so many people's lives. You know, my course, I think we started with about 60 people that signed up, and by the end I think there were about 40 kind of still kind of engaging, and even for those that aren't actively engaged, they're not talking to you every day, it's still making a difference, and their scores are still improving. You're still making a difference to their lives, and I think that's great. After the first kind of 2 weeks, I'd got into my routine of this is how I do it, this is when I'm logging on, to get the most kind of interaction and support, that it just kind of, you get your own, you know, you work out where your feet are and what works for you, and it kind of worked. It fit quite nicely in finding the times to go in, and like sometimes I'd pop in like in between a couple of jobs, like to take a moment, see if anything's happened, just to touch base with people. So it gave kind of like a nice, I don't want to say palate cleanser, but kind of a nice mix to kind of do something different. If I was struggling with something or wanted a break, it was nice to go in and chat to the people and see what they were doing. One of the things that was that didn't exist when I first started, but is now fully fledged, is the peer support group, which is great. It's a space every other week for facilitators to get together and have a conversation. It gives us a chance to talk to each other. We meet the new facilitators, so they get a chance to come in just before they start a course and kind of pick our brains and ask, you know, what we have found. And I think a lot of people have learnt stuff going in, so it's made them feel better. So it's nice having a space that we can reach out and we can all be there for each other, and we've all kind of, I think we've kind of become friends and we're there for each other, so you're definitely not alone if you're a facilitator. There's lots of support, which is great.